Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Garoppolo's Patriots going up against Bradford's Jets.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Detroit! Now that's high now. Here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be down deep into Jet territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 61 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 3rd down, Campbell. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Meeting the tough yards, they run to their fullback. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. Shift together here from the D-line.
Right, now look at you now, Barney. No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go.
down. Campbell. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Campbell. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. The play fake. Bradford looking deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Second down, Bradford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. He's at the 50. 30, 20, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Penalty. Here's Freeman. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Freeman again. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Play action now. Bradford. Over the middle, complete. It's Torres. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They go play action. Now Bradford. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. It's caught inside the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards.
Let's face it, it's tough to defend guys just in regular time. But when they get extra time, when the guy maneuvers outside of the pocket, that's just almost unfair because now trying to stay with the receiver, very, very difficult to do, and a big play is often the result.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
To throw on second down. Bradford dancing to his left. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. And the back goes into motion. to throw on third down. Bradford got his man complete over the middle. That's Torres. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. We'll see what they'll do here as they're up against a 4th and inches. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down.
Here we go, Monday.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Hoping for a fourth down stop. Instead, they flinch and move the chains.
Flinch, jump, not watching the ball, all the sins that you're not supposed to commit, they come into play there.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38. Check. 3 down.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Hey. We got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Turn their power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. It's the fullback. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now the try here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Detroit!
They'll run on first down. Campbell. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Muhammad Wilkerson elevated a tempo program that was looking for players like him, and he's carried that on into the NFL. What a terrific play there.
A nice tackle for loss for the former Temple Owl, as you said, and the 30th pick in the 2011 draft. Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And Cooks has it over the middle. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge.
Tie game, guess I'll stick around and watch.
Everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Second down now. Campbell trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. Just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Here we go now. Green. Detroit.
On the give, this is their fullback. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Hello.
1st and 10, Bradford. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Looking to throw on second down. Bradford going for the deep ball. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
I'll step it up.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction. An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. From the shotgun, it's Bradford. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Around the NFL, they're in the second quarter at Lambeau. And the Lions have opened it up, leading now by a couple of touchdowns. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Green 39! Green 39!
Garoppolo on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Almost
Great
picked it.
effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Should have had it.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. First down now, but that clock rolling. Off the play fake, Bradford. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Bradford saying, let's go, fellas, urging his guys to get set. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Bradford rolling to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
The name of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense.
This is a good game.
Pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. From the gun, Bradford. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Time Bulls tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go.
On first down, Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Here we go.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They go play action here on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Second down now after the incompletion.
14 movement. Set. Blue 90. Leopard.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks, right at the 20. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, Campbell. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. He's at the 40, past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
I'll tone it back down.
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here we go, Monday. Safety creep.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike, 5-5.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Bradford now. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Watch tight end. Monday. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Man left. 3 down. Alert. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. The 20. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. Shift together here from the D-line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll run here with Freeman. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. A try here for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, good move. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Play fake. Garoppolo. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
It's Freeman. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Here we go.
They'll run on first down. Campbell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything Leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him, as we've seen. What'd you say, 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
New York set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On play action, Bradford flushed out right. They find some open field here. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They toss to Freeman. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Freeman, he's been busy today. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Bradford now to throw on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On the NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now in Lambeau. And the Lions adding more points to their total, extending that lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. On 2nd down, Bradford again, escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Off play action. Bradford eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this will come up short.
That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Green 39! Green 39!
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go!
On 2nd down, Campbell. Oh, nice move. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
And he's going to
Quarter,
have the 1st down
showtime.
yardage to the 35. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Back now here on EA Sports. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Elsewhere, a 3rd quarter score. And the Lions have scored again, widening their lead even further. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go now.
A play fake to Lewis. Here's Garoppolo. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Evans, the man in motion left.
Watching that Barney, Barney! Watching that Barney, Barney!
Almost.
Now let's go! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
They go play action for Lewis. Now Garoppolo. And able to find Dorsett. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dion Lewis, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots add on
About to
their
kill him
lead.
now.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a
Nice.
touchdown. It had all of those
That'll
elements.
seal the
And you're so
game. It's
right,
over.
because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the
Thank
wide receiver,
you.
whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Hello, Kathy.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up
I love
second
girls
down.
that play Madden, Kathy.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right. Here we go.
Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the
Well,
defensive
she
side of
plays.
the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this
I
point.
just
This
assumed
is
she
3rd
did.
and 11.
30. I'm coming, boy. 3-5-5. Slam.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Bradford. And this is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch
My
all
bad.
the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. And with the play clock counting down towards 0, Todd Bowles will take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Penny was a unique name. Kathy, what country are you from?
3 down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. First by him near the 35. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for
SMH.
touchdown. Door closed, locked,
Wow,
reinforced.
nice pick 6.
And the lead is now 24.
That was bad for him. Good job.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is
Thank
fielded
you,
at the goal
you too.
line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So out now come the Jets. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, Right back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let it go again. He's got him in. Complete. A huge play there for the Jets. And even 40 yards. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line.
Have you heard from D, Kathy?
That burst good for 20 and a first down. Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Bradford. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here's incomplete. Jeff Swaim, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. And on 2nd and 10 now.
No, but we have.
Now Bradford. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
LOL, smartass. LOL. Damn son.
Watch it now, Barney!
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Second down and just 1. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
No. Check. Patriots. Watch it now. Green, 39.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and long. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult.
Told you Ivy was about to kill him.
But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
4 down. Check.
A play fake. Bradford. And he It's a Patriots sack. Derek Rivers. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Off the play fake. Bradford. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Roll the commentator.
That one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. 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 Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 16. Working out of the gun, Bradford. He sets to fire deep.
Almost a 4th.
And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And the wideout in motion.
Here we go, 5-5.
Desperation time. Bradford on 4th down. Flushed out right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Tide Bulls tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
No. Check. Patriots. Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 1st down, Campbell. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
They have gone to the 4th quarter, by the way, in that game in Cleveland. And that is now a 2-touchdown lead for the Browns in that game. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Rolas handed. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. Bradford. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Second down throw for Bradford. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. They have gone to the fourth quarter, by the way, in that game in Cleveland. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hold on, a victory there would be their third of the year. And now a first down following that long gain. From the gun, Bradford. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Bradford, forced out to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Hey, watch 16, boys. Here we go. Single, that's single to slot,
Again, it's Bradford. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Alert 16.
Third and goal, Bradford. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as they'll go for it on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
LOL messed it up, phone fell.
Now Bradford. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
That would have been nice, yeah.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Patriots, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.
Good game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Thank you.